Alright, I wish the title would be a clickbait, but actually it is not. So check this out, guys. You could go to Casio website right now. This is the watch that we're going to talk about today, AE-1700H, and go down, scroll down to the I would say watch features. You got the door time, daylight saving time, all that, stopwatch, timer, which we'll cover afterwards, multi-alarm, all that, which is good, LED, good, full calendar, which is good, button operation tone, good, plus minus 30 seconds, that's good accuracy. This is it. Fishing mode. It says here it has fishing mode, which I would assume some kind of moon phase function. It has 4 levels, so if you're gonna go fishing, this watch will indicate that based on, I would say, moon phase information. But if you go to the watch, check this out. Enter the test screen. Wait, this is not it. Boom, there we go. You can see all the indicator that this thing has. You got the snooze, alarm signal on or off indicator, daylight saving time. You got a mute button. I believe this is the auto repeat function. Time and some more information over here. Counter on all the sides for the basically quote unquote moving second hands. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's no quote unquote indicator for fishing. So other than manufacturing error, it's gotta be a scam. This only one of the other, right? Easy read display, which is great. Rotating bezel, perfect for sport scene. Basically a sport watch dive timer style design watch, just like one of these, where you could rotate the bezel, align it with normally the minute hands, and then you'll have yourself a 20 minutes timer, right? Just like that. Normally minutes. You could apply this to the moving second hand as well, like so, and then you're gonna have yourself a 20-second timer. But rarely that will be useful, which is the only thing that you could do with this watch, because this counter over here on the side is made for seconds, not for minutes. So I could align this, quickly chase it all the way over there. Oh, so hard to do. All the way over there, and then we got ourselves 20-second timer. But then again, you already have the indicator over there. You don't need this ring for that. Now, if you enter the next mode called stopwatch, this counter here on the sides also works as a moving second hand as well. Let's say start. Look at that. I cannot align this to this because it wouldn't make any sense. If you go to the timer mode, now it kind of makes sense, because this thing now acts as a moving minute hands rather than second hands. So I could somewhat align it, perhaps. I don't know how I could do this. Maybe if I set it up to, let's see now, stop, reset to 20 minutes. So there we go, we got 20 minutes. I don't know, if I set it over here, and then we already have this large display number here, the center, which is far more visible than the indicator on the side, which render this thing useless. Plus this guy even more useless. So I don't know, unless you set it up to 40 minutes, and then you could probably align it somewhere there. All right, 40 minutes. But then again, you have these numbers, which is much easier to see. So I don't get it. You got your local time there, which is good. Alarm, 3 alarm with signal, and so that's that. Dual time function for world time, so that's that. And back to home timekeeping. And I guess that will be all. 12-hour. You got your day-date display, and that's it. The only reason I could think of why anyone will buy this thing, if you like the look of the dive timer style watch and you don't like the analog hands, you want digital, this will be the watch for you. Other than that, if you don't know anything about watch and you saw this design, this color, and you think that this thing looks cool, all you want is a watch that tells time, this will be the watch for you as well. For the common people out there who just want something to tell time, which is basics, very legible, useful day and night, that's it. You don't need time, you don't need stopwatch, you don't need all those things. You just want time telling device. This will be the one. But then again, there's plenty more options out there. So I don't know why you'll be paying for this. You have the AE-1600, 1500, 1400. There's plenty more better design out there. But anyway, like I already said, if you like this design, this will be the one for you. But only for this colorway. If you picked up the black version, the basics one, then it makes this whole point useless. For me personally, or most people who like Casio watch modification, then this guy will be a good watch to have, because it is so useless. Unless even if you break this, there's nothing, right? Also, it is so big that you could try to, you know, train to with different kind of modification, because it is so massive. It's easier to do in comparison if you were to modify one of these or the popular AE-1200 model, right? So there's that too. Now, speaking of size, this thing is big though. Look at that comparison to MRW230. It is a really big Casio watch, and I found it to be less comfortable. If you want something sleek, you better get a smaller size Casio. But then, like I already said, this is so legible, which is good. And now for size comparison, I'm gonna use like this Casio because this watch is so common. It is, you know, you could already see how big this thing is, bigger than the Casio. So this watch is so big. So would you call this a scam? Because it still works as a watch. It is just, it can't do what Casio advertised for it to be able to do, just for that one function. Other than that, exactly as stated in their website. So you decide. Let me know down in the comments what you think with the watch. We'll see in the assembly video what we could do with this thing later. Until then, thank you very much for watching.